Hey beautiful people, Nat Joy here from Flow Temple Movement. We're going to be doing a overhead weave in today's lesson, and I'm going to give you a couple of tips and pointers to help you unlock this move. Especially if you've been having issues with it. It is a really tricky move, but I've got a simple trick that's going to help you really get this into your brain and in your body, and you'll be flowing in no time. Time and time again, I see people sort of having issues with this move, but as soon as I introduce this little hack, people get it instantly. So let's give it a go. Okay, so starting off with 2 fans in closed grip. So I usually like to have my thumb sort of extended, and I'll show you the move first. So with this move, both fans are traveling in the same direction. There's always one fan leading. In this case, it's my right hand. My right hand goes first, and my second hand is following. Now, if I just give you a view from behind, let's break it down. So let's start off with our right-handed fan. Let's start off just doing one weave. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a circle in the front and then a circle behind the back of my head. So it's a circle in front, a circle at the back, circle in front, circle at the back. So when you first start this move, it's probably going to feel a little bit weird when you're doing the circle at the back. It is something that you'll sort of build up in flexibility, and it will start to become easier. So you just want to first practice with this move and just make sure that you've mastered this move first before you go any further. Then you're going to want to bring in your left arm. So easiest thing to remember is both hands are always going in the same direction. So before we did our right arm, so I'm traveling across my left to my right. So same thing for my left hand. I'm going to go across and then behind. Circle in the front, circle behind. Circle in front, circle behind. So like I was saying, if this is your non-dominant hand, which it is for me, this is my left hand, it's going to feel a bit wonky at first. That's completely normal. You just need to keep practicing and just building that pathway in your body. Now, once you've mastered both right and left-handed weaves, then you can put them together. Now, remembering both fans are traveling in the same direction. The right-handed fan is the one that's leading. The left-handed fan is just going to follow. So starting off with your fans, sort of on your left side, I like to sometimes give a little flick before I start, just gives you a bit of momentum. Just so you can see what I'm doing from the back. Now, I've got a little trick in case you're still struggling with that move. So it's a little raw and unpolished, but it's really going to help lock this move into your body. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the closed fans on our shoulders like so. And we're simply going to throw our fans down, down, And then we're going to place them back on our shoulders. But before we do, we're going to pivot our body and turn to face the other direction as we place them back on our shoulders. We're now going to do the same thing. We're going to throw our fans 1 and 2. And at the same time, we're going to pivot our body to face the other direction. Do the same again. Fans go on our body as we pivot. Fans go down as we pivot. And once this feels comfortable, you can make the speed a little faster. And you should now start to see almost a weave pattern forming. When you get really comfortable with this move, you'll be able to bring your arms a little bit further behind the back of your head. And then, when you get comfortable, you can start drawing those circles. 1 in the front, 1 in the back. Now, I want to show you, if you've got fans that are shorter in length, it's a really good idea to give it a go with the shorter length fans first. It just means you're going to get less tangled up in the beginning. So I've got 2 other length fans here to show you. So this is slightly longer. We'll go with an even shorter pair next. But just to show you, this gives me a little bit more freedom within the weave, and there's a lot less opportunity for me to get tangled up. It also allows me to bring my wrists a little bit closer together without getting tangled up. Whereas when you've got a longer silk, you have to widen a little bit more, otherwise you will get tangled up. And then I'll show you again with even shorter fans, just to show you the different effects you can create. So this looks more like a windmill. So my wrists are almost touching. Now, if we were to do that with the standard 1.8 meter length silk with our wrists closer, we're going to get tangled like so. So just remembering to give yourself a little bit more room. So I hope that's been helpful. If you haven't mastered it yet, just keep practicing. It is a tricky move. It's one that usually does take a little bit more time. So just keep bringing it out in your practice, and before long, you'll be flowing with it. Thank you so much for watching.